Gentlemen and ladies, welcome to day number 5 or 6 of Old School Game Snob Picks the Low-Hanging Fruit, aka some of the easiest videos to make. Here we go, let's take a look at the best unique rings in the game. Alright, let's kick things off with Bull Cathodes Wedding Band. This has a nice, and by the way guys, disclaimer, for those of you who don't know, this is all perfect examples of this gear that I snagged from Hero Editor. So perfect examples, they will not always roll this high. Bull Cathodes Wedding Band, 1 to all skills, kind of like the Stone of Jordan, which is also a very well sought after ring. Bull Cathodes, 1 to all skills, and a 5% life stolen per hit. Also comes with a big amount of life per, basically 0.5 life per level, up to maximum 49 life, and a little bit of stamina as well. Hey, so good melee item. Next up, we have the Carrion ring. I kind of like this one in particular because it has a big old amount of poison resistance and also a big old amount of life steal. You also get 8% chance to cast a level 13 Twister, 10% chance to cast a level 10 Poison Nova, a little bit of extra damage, never hurt anyone. Defense versus missile is kind of a weird one. This particularly, I believe it stacks your defense level only against missiles, so it adds a little defense against incoming missiles. I tried to understand the mechanics of this one once, and I did, but now I kind of forgot. So there you go. 10% of damage taken goes to mana. Nah, I don't know. I've never found that in any case where that has been useful, but maybe there is some case that I haven't tried yet. There probably is. I haven't tried every build. So anyway, Carrion ring. Wind, rather. Carrion wind. Next up, we have actually another one of my favorite items in the game, the Dwarf Star, and that is because of the fire absorb, basically. So if you have enough fire resistance, you can wear one of these rings, or maybe 2, and basically turn fire damage into healing. And a lot of the elemental damage that you'll experience in the game that harms your character is either fire or lightning. So if you have fire absorb that heals you, that's nice. That's a good thing. Also 100% extra gold find for basically gambling, farming for gambling gold. Dwarf Star ring, nice big amount of life bonus as well. None bad things, and magic damage reduction. So this is probably the best, if not the only ring. I mean, there might be another one, if I'm remembering correctly, that stacks some magic damage reduction. So if you're looking to create an immortal, invincible character that resists bone spears and other sorts of magic damage, of which there are very few counters to, Dwarf Star is one of those rings that can help you to counter magical damage. The Nagel ring, or Nagel ring, the Nagel ring, or Nagel ring. This particular ring can increase your chance of finding magic items by up to, best case scenario, 30%. Also has a nice little attack rating bonus for kind of earlier on, or even later on, almost 100 attack rating, right? That's not too bad. I don't know if you can get too much better on a ring. I think you can get to 110 or 15 or something like that. Can't remember exactly. I don't play melees that much. Next up, Nature's Peace. This is in particular useful if you're going to take down Nilithok and you want to prevent him from exploding corpses. The prevent monster heal, or not that part, the slain monsters rest in peace will prevent him from exploding those corpses, which means that you can avoid dying much easier. Poison resist 30%, that's nice, and damage reduced by 11. So again, if you're looking to create an immortal build that has a lot of damage reduction, Nature's Peace ring could be a good choice for you. Now, a very interesting choice. Ravenfrost ring, very popular because of that huge attack rating bonus. Alright, so foot in my mouth. Attack rating can get up much higher than 75. So there you have it. Ravenfrost ring, 250 to attack rating. I should know that. I'm rusty, guys. Adds 15 to 45 cold damage, which is cool because that cold damage slows down your target. If you don't have cold damage, I mean, you can get that from a tiny little, single slot charm if you want to, but just having it on your ring, that's a good thing too. 20 to dexterity, not a bad thing. 40 to mana, and the cold absorb is kind of cool because you could potentially turn cold damage into healing, but not that many things do threatening amounts of cold damage that I can really think of. So I think cold absorb is probably the least useful absorb, but there may be certain situations. Cannot be frozen is also one of the most popular mods on Ravenfrost ring, so that you're not slowed down when you need to be attacking fast and life leeching. Not being frozen is bad. So anyway, next up, Stone of Jordan. Maybe the most sought after ring in the game. Probably, right? +1 to all skills, 20 to mana, increase maximum mana by 25%. Even adds a little lightning damage. You guys know Stone Jordan. It's the Stone Jordan. The only other ring that gives +1 to all skills, as far as I know, pretty sure, 99.9999999% sure of that. You guys love to rip into it when I get something wrong in the comments. I know, but hey, that's okay. That's okay. It's good when you correct me when I get something wrong. Then I learn if there's anything I don't know. All right, next up, Wisp Projector, also cool for that lightning absorb. Lightning being one of the most frequently encountered damaging elemental sources in the game. You could use this to potentially heal from the council if you're dealing with the council or other lightning creatures, something like black souls. I don't know if 20% lightning absorb, because 20% lightning absorb is different than 20 lightning absorb flat, right? So 20% is basically 20% of whatever gets through. So without a flat absorption, if you stack your resistance really high, you really got to play around with what you're encountering, because depending on how much damage it does, depending on how much resistance you have, 20% could be good, or flat 20 would probably be better in almost every situation. But still, having some lightning absorb for only little bits of lightning damage getting through, and like I say, it's not a bad thing to have some lightning absorb. It'll help. It won't hurt. It'll just help. So there you guys have it. Like I say, I prefer a flat absorb, but having percentages also can be good too. 20% better chance of getting magic items, and then a few interesting spells you could play around with. One of them increases your health. Which one is that? I think it's the Sage, Heart of Wolverine, Heart of Sage. I forget. But the problem is that I've found that they tend to get aggroed pretty quick and die. So kind of hard to make work. Still interesting, and that's it, guys. That's a look at the best unique rings in the game. If I missed anything, let me know. See you later.